guys, this is Tisha Greene here at LA Vision Properties, and it is November 2019, so it's time for your Baldwin Hills real estate report. So let's jump right in. There have been 23 homes that have closed, single-family homes that have closed in the Baldwin Hills Estates neighborhood. And just incidentally, this neighborhood is about, 1,000 homes. So there have been 23 homes that have closed year to date, and of those homes, the high has remained the same at $1,505,000, the one we saw a couple months ago on Don Rodolfo. The low has remained the same at $775,000 at Don Jose. And there has been a slight change, however, in the median home sale price. So the median home sale price that we've seen consistently over the last few months has been $1,000,001. It's dropped this month to $1,085,000. However, the price per square foot has increased a little bit from $481 a square foot to $487. And really, I see that as a wash, because really what accounts for that change is the two closings that we had last month. Those two closings, not only was one a fixer, but both of them were smaller square footage than the average size home that's selling here in Baldwin Hills. The average size home that's selling in Baldwin Hills is about 2,200 square feet. So both of these were smaller than that. So of course they sold at a lower than average price point. But however, smaller square footage homes tend to sell at a higher price per square foot, which accounts for the increase in the median price per square foot. So I don't really see any change in that market data. Now, what is interesting and noteworthy is that there were about 4 homes that were on the market previously that have been dropped off of the market and canceled. And you never know what's going on with a seller as to why, they've decided to pull their home off of the market. But a number of these were on the market for enough time to get some kind of, feedback from the marketplace. And what I will say, the consistent theme is that they were within a price range that is competing with a lot of the super turnkey properties for the investors down in the flatlands. And I think we talked about that in one of these previous market reports. So when your property is not completely, done, you really do have to account for what else is in the area that you might be competing against, not just in Baldwin Hills Estates. And lastly, the last bit of information, or the last closing that I think is pretty noteworthy, is the commercial property that sold on Don Tomaso. It was a 12-unit building that sold for $2.3 million. And while that sounds like a lot of money, that property was actually grossing in actual rents, and not to even mention the pro forma rents, but in actual rents it was grossing in the $230,000 range per year. So I would have expected that to actually sell within the $3 to $4 million range. So the buyer who got that deal for $2.3 million really got a steal. So congrats and kudos to them. All right, if you are interested in the listing activities, this listing activity, what's on the market now, who's selling for what, there's actually a property that's coming on the market that's not even listed publicly yet. It's listed here as well. It's going to be for less than $1 million, so a great opportunity to get into Baldwin Hills Estates. You can download that on the link below. That link is bit.ly/Baldwin Hills Report. It will be updated every month, so you can go there anytime to get the latest and greatest of what's going on here in Baldwin Hills Estates. Thanks for tuning in. If you need any help with your thoughts about buying, selling, or investing in real estate, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I will check in with you next month. Thank you.